Marvel vs. Capcom 3. You guys should come by next next Saturday. I'm gonna be here hosting a tournament for that.
I mean, just support them whatsoever, man. They're doing everything. They're doing tournaments. They do Magic. They do Yu-Gi-Oh. Whatever you're into, they probably got it.
Yeah. Check out those sleeves, Chandelure.
But where? Oh
They're
yeah,
like stained glass.
the stained glass. That mat is hot too, by the way.
Yeah.
So I think Edwin will be playing a big basic deck.
And it looks like this guy's playing eels.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
Okay,
I saw
so that's
ugly
gonna be an
Pokemon.
interesting match because you know, in the beginning, big bases are so
Overpowering.
advantageous against, especially against 40 hit point Dynamos and just rushing down your opponent. But once Eels gets that setup, it's
Here we go. Dun, dun.
there you go.
Look at him.
Looks like Edwin started off this match, and oh, look at that already. He's gonna get that knockout. So
yeah.
that just pretty much solidifies what I just said.
I think I see
That powerful start.
Energy switch. An N, an eel. Can't tell the rest in Anthony's hand.
Well,
God.
Anthony is playing. That just 30. Oh, he's
hold on.
lucky. He had a strong start as well, but still, that prize lead might make all of the difference.
He's looking through his deck, kind of cards. Very big thing for people to do. You know, obviously energy search, you're gonna get energies. Most likely you're gonna get the electric in this situation. But you saw he skimmed through his deck because he was you know, counting to see what was in his deck and what was prized, trying to, you know, count the numbers because, you know, he knows his own deck and stuff like that.
That's especially important also when you have those one-of techs for certain matchups where if that tech is prized, it might put
Especially,
you.
not to cut you off, but especially now, right? Because all this A-spec stuff, you
All
only
the
can have
ace,
one.
yeah, with the
so
one ace specs
you
and
gotta
how
see, like,
powerful they are.
check real quick, are my A-specs in here?
Yeah, are my ace specs in there? How many catchers do I really
How many
have? Just
switches
things
do
like
I
that.
have? Oh, he's in a max potion Dynamo.
That was actually kind of a good idea, just in case that Dynamo doesn't get picked off and he
Yeah.
takes 2 prizes instead of the 1. It makes Edwin pretty much have to work for that extra prize.
Is that Super Rod? Yeah, he's about to Super Rod, I think. Or he's contemplating it.
And he ends up doing it.
Yeah, forced to put back the energy. Obviously, he really does not want to do that, but you must put all 3 back if that's all you have.
I might have waited 1 turn for that.
Oh, no, he probably when he looked through his deck, he didn't have any more.
Another Dynamo?
Yeah.
Oh,
But he wants to put down 3.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So he didn't have the 4th one. Okay,
Yeah.
well if that was the case, then it's fine. But the putting back the energy is kind of a
Sad.
kind of
Sad face.
yeah. He might be.
Alright,
able to
look
get
at
through that,
Edwin's hand, though. It looks really,
though. The powerful toxic laser.
oh, man.
Such
That
a strong
SP.
card. Doesn't it feel like every time affiliation, a team affiliation comes out that is always so overpowered?
Because of the gangsters. Gangsters gotta be strong.
I agree too.
Who's gonna fight Ash?
That's true. Just kind of waiting for them gym leaders. Them people.
man.
They'll fight these plasma.
Ultra Ball. He's definitely gonna. I don't know. Actually, he's gonna skim through his deck as well.
Yeah.
But I really don't know what he's gonna put down.
I say just
Also-
put out another.
Also, you guys don't
Landers.
know. I played with Edwin throughout the day, just casual matches, and he's playing Siglif, so he's probably gonna hold out on revealing Siglif later. Oddly enough, he picked Tornadoes.
That's a risky move considering the fact that his opponent might play Zekwami X. Maybe he's just trying to rush down his opponent before that can even get started. But I'm not too fond of that play.
Yeah, me neither. Oh, okay. I guess.
He still wants to rush down the card just in case he doesn't get the catcher.
I guess he was just going for safety to have at least 2 Pokemon on the field and get a hand going.
And he gets the catcher anyway, so he kind of just covering his bases there. He gets another knockout on the eel, on the Dynamo, excuse me. But at
He's
this
in really good position right now.
yeah,
This guy's really pressured hard right now.
and has no energies in the discard, so he can't really.
And he didn't kill the Muga, which had the energy to put in the grave.
Yeah.
So no.
So everyone's playing really solid at this moment right now.
Yeah,
I know Anthony needs to find a way to get some energies in this card, get a Ray out, start threatening Edwin himself.
Chorus.
A chorus
Oof,
for 3,
man,
not so
this
good.
is not looking good right now.
Chorus is such a powerful card late game, but the price you pay for early game.
I feel like Chorus is made for Clink Clank.
I feel like Chorus. All right, I like those.
No, like I haven't seen any other deck really benefit from it. Like Tynamos do, but from what I've been watching is like Chorus really messes them up early game.
Yeah.
Cause it's good in EO late game, but early game you're like, damn, I need to use a support, and this is all I got. They end up drawing like 2 or 3.
Yeah, sometimes just that late game draw power efficiency.
It's ridiculous. Nine cards. That felt like when people were playing it, it's like, damn, that looked like a Stevens right there.
Yeah, it was so solid. But I mean, a lot of people contemplate on whether it's worth the beginning risk. You got to get started to play a game. If you're not gonna play a game because you drew 3 cards or 2 cards because of Chorus.
It's a Pokemon, yeah.
I know. Risk versus
shout out to
reward,
Stevens
I guess.
Advice, yeah. Miss that card. Bring that joint back.
Yes. Come on, Pokemon. Start bringing back the good supporters. Tired of drawing 3.
Yo, I'm Roseanne, yo. Where you at, Roseanne? We got like little
collectors, Roseanne.
Oh, we got like little music playing in the background faintly in our headsets.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys hear it, but
we're getting entertained by it. Yeah. So now Edwin has to keep hammering away. Like he can't slow down, especially now that this guy's getting going now.
Yeah, I would figure even a catcher in this point of the game on a clean eel, or not the clean eel, the 30,
the hurt 30 one,
which is kind of put him in such a strong spot. Even if he gets another,
if he gets the other catcher, I think he's gonna seal the game.
Yeah, I think so too. And looking at his hand,
I can't tell.
He has a switch, a max potion. He's probably gonna fish for it. I think he has a draw power too. He's gonna do the same thing he did last turn. Cover his bases, search for it. Doesn't get it, he'll just retreat. Go back.
He's thinking about dumping the Siglif.
That depends if he has another one. If he has another Siglif, I think he's gonna take that risk. See, he has another one.
He's gonna probably thin it out. Yeah, he's gonna thin out the deck real quick, or at least look through it.
He has to be careful to not let the eels gain that momentum. It's kind of
Siglif.
Impossible to stop one.
So ugly. Oh man.
It's funny how Siglif kind of went into a little bit of obscurity.
Oh my god, remember, I think, what was the first Pokemon that had that power?
Safeguard? Wobbuffet.
Yeah, oh man, you remember that?
Wobbuffet. And then he had like turnover or something, did like 50 or something. For 3. So, and then they started giving it to a bunch of other guys.
And you start swinging at like Garter.
Like Ninetales and I think.
Oh yeah, Ninetales too. Oh, there's a catcher. Oh man.
And yeah, this is what we were talking
Edwin
about.
Edwin is getting the nuts right now.
I mean, his deck doesn't really need a lot to function correctly, and he's been covering his bases so that if he didn't.
Nah, yeah, he's
if
playing.
His plan A didn't work.
Yeah, he's thinning his deck before he burns the Juniper and stuff like that. Yeah, look, he just drew Chorus again. Yeah. That's just gonna give him 6. Like, you're better off just having N in your hand right now. See?
Yeah, 6 is not bad. It's probably the standard, but
yeah, but
if you're gonna do 6 for Chorus, you might as well do and get your 6 and crush your opponent's hand.
Yep. Not really getting far with it.
Maybe he'll get what he needs. He's gonna need a.
But I mean, you know, like that's just from this game. You know, maybe throughout Swiss and stuff, Chorus ended up helping him instead of hurting him more.
I mean, with the eels, especially that he has a Moga in his deck, he's gonna be able to.
He spams the bench, right?
He's gonna start pumping up the bench, and then Chorus is gonna even be effective with a Moga turn 3 or 4.
Well, at least he's gonna get
the 2 eels.
Some Dynamotors off right now.
That requires a. I don't know if he's. I don't know if did he attach that fire energy this turn? Because if he did, then he's only gonna be doing 120. But if he didn't, he's gonna stall for time. He's gonna need to.
Oh man, this is.
It's not a good look, but.
This is no bueno.
This is not good. You can tell he's in a stuck spot.
I think he's using this. Oh wow, he passed.
Yeah, he passed.
Oh, cause he did Moga's attack. Oh man, this is a make or break turn right here.
If Edwin gets, oh, he has a
Yeah,
Skylar.
if he gets this last prize, then pretty much be it. Yeah.
I think this is the point of the game where potentially Edwin almost seals the deal.
Yeah.
He's only going to need 2 prizes after killing another eel. And with only 1 eel on the board, Rayquaza not fully powered up, Edwin doesn't feel threatened at all. He's burned through a lot of catchers, but
And
the damage has
Moga's
been done.
Moga's already there. That's the old school. It's like ever since Dunsparce. Like once Dunsparce gets you everything, you know he's just gonna die. Back in the Blaziken Firestar days.
Yeah. So he just becomes a free
Strike and run.
prize. So instead of him having to kill an EX, he can go for an Amoga snipe or Eel snipes, and just
like because Eo and Moga are his last 2 prize options right now.
he opts to go for Rayquaza EX. I think that's a smart
Yeah.
decision, just because sometimes you don't know what your opponent is gonna be throwing at you in terms of like max potion or whatnot. So you might as well hit the guy that's gonna come up
And swing at you.
and swing at you, just so that it makes it that much harder for him to come back.
Yo, I want a new mat already. Got jealous.
Another super rod you see. Looks like Anthony is trying to recover a little bit, but it might just be a little too late at this point.
Yeah.
Especially with a 1-card hand that doesn't look promising.
Everyone got too many
Unless-
catches straight up. Like
It's just the rushdown was too powerful, and he does
First
another
thing,
call for family.
Knock out and pressure. Landers.
And still has he has 3 Pokemon that can hit on the field. So
And these are how many minute rounds? I mean,
I think it's an
matches?
hour.
Oh, okay.
2 out of 3 for an hour, or maybe 45. But I mean, games are faster nowadays just because of the way things are. So you know. And one thing I've noticed also is it doesn't look like Edwin used any of his Hypnotoxic lasers. That's very important.
Yeah, he can definitely start just using it
On
to
the big guys.
pester the big dudes.
Or to-
Even if from what I see, it's gonna have to be a miraculous comeback from Anthony.
Yeah.
He still can like hypno laser.
Which is gonna make it that much
It's
harder.
annoying. Yeah. If you don't flip out of that sleep or switch out of it, you just give him the turn. He gets to attack again.
Even if you were able to attack, if you fall asleep and it just cripples you and you don't have a switch in hand or something
That's
like that.
GG.
That Hypnotoxic, just what I was talking about.
He was thinking about benching Buffalon. Oh, he's flipping for sleep.
Looks like he gets it.
I can't tell the glare on the coin.
I do not like those coins.
They like they don't even flip in the air.
They
Just
flip like half a time in the air and then you're like, oh, heads. There you go.
like have a stroke midair and then just flop.
One tech that you see Edwin in his hand right now, and this is very interesting. It's a full heal card. He's using full heal in his deck just because
the abundance of
Hypnotoxic laser, and with the fact that sometimes he just doesn't want to get the active out of the active spot. His Landorus wants to sit there. His Mewtwo's want to sit there. They want to continue doing what they're doing, but they don't want to be hurt. So,
oh man, this is a wrap.
I didn't see anything happening. And Edwin takes the first game.
He just Edwin's like
gonna
play, yeah.
So game 1 goes to Edwin, and
It's pretty convincing. It really didn't look like Anthony even played the game. He tried. Like he didn't even do anything. Like it was just like I'm gonna use this. Oh, you kill him? Okay, I'm gonna shuffle my hand and then just get beat up some more. Like
it also just shows that how important that
big bodies.
the big bodies, yeah.
Yeah.
But the going first is
They
so
bully
important.
you.
It's just like he had a great start, 2 Dynamos,
Yeah, Molga.
a good hand, and everything.
he just still got
He
rushed
just-
down by 1
He
energy.
just got
One
1
energy.
second.
He did rip the catchers on each Juniper though.
Yeah. I mean,
That's pretty big.
that's pretty lucky on Edwin's part. But regardless, just the fact that he was able to,
Yeah.
it would have been so much more of a different game if Anthony had use Emolga first turn instead of Edwin hitting first turn. And
Yeah, well now Anthony's gonna have the choice, and the way that deck plays off, like either 3/3 or Ultra Ball, Level Ball. They just play a lot, which is probably why you got the mat idea from that. You play a lot of balls and they're no homo.
and you just
But yeah, so he's gonna opt to go first if he rips one of the Ultra Ball or Level Balls, and Emolga's gonna come out again.
yeah.
So
Given he has like a switch or a Skyro, but they play really big numbers of cards that do
yeah,
similar
I
effects.
think I saw like 3 Skyro or 2 Skyro. I think
Like it's usually like 2 Skyro and 3 switches, so you have 5 cards that get you out of the active.
Yeah.
And then you have 3 Ultra Ball, 3 Level Ball, so you have 6 cards that get you important Pokemon that you need. Just really big numbers that
Usually that deck needs to start one of the dragons versus the
big
landers.
basics because they need to absorb a hit.
But yeah, at least wall one or two. Oh man, this is Pokemon right here. this is what it all comes down to.
Yeah, you can just tell by
And he's like, please, God, oh my God, please. When he's flipping the cards, and take a deep breath. Here we go.
Give me a Rayquaza EX to start with.
Please.
There you
yes.
go.
Oh God, yes. I get to play.
I don't get dunked.
Oh man. The sigh of relief, Anthony's alright. I'm gonna play the game.
Yeah, I
He
can
choose.
set up.
Obviously.
And they shake hands for
He
respect.
goes first. Double ball. There it
We were
is.
just talking about it. You could also catch a glimpse of his hand, and he had an Ultra Ball too. So just both of them combined, he could just do a whole bunch of things. Going to a mobile most likely. Yep.
Whoa.
Along with other cards.
He's probably playing too fast. He didn't look at his deck as thorough as he did last time. Unless he's gonna look now, but
he has a couple of chances to do so. It looks like he needs a switch though, or Skyro. He doesn't look like he has that.
he's counting his switches. I think he's gonna play supporter to try to run into the switch. So he's counting his switches right now. See, not that like that's what I like. See, he's counting. He's like, fuck, I only got one switch. Those 2, right? 2 switches I count.
It's hard to tell.
Because it looks
I
like
see a
Skyro. Yeah, it
I
looks
see
like Skyro.
Skyros and whatnot, but you gotta also look. Oh, he got a Dynamo. Okay, well,
Yeah, Ultra Ball and time.
yeah. I guess if you whiff the Emolga call for family attack, you're gonna have to at least have one on the field to just.
Well, he's gonna do Juniper now. Oh, he's
But
he's
if he
gonna
doesn't
go for
get it, then he's gonna at least have to have one Dynamo prepared for Edwin not hitting
Here
stuff.
he goes. Oh, he got
And he
it.
got it. Very
Good
good.
job.
Now he gets to play this game.
Yeah, now we're gonna see good. Now we're gonna see some
It's
stuff.
important to see.
But he still started Landers. It's
Yeah,
still
that's exactly what I was
still
gonna
scary.
mention. Landers still started first,
running amok.
so
I don't think he needs to bench the Keldeo right now.
I mean,
It's not the
maybe not right now, but it's important to know that he actually plays it because Keldeo does 100 to Landers. It's not a lot, but 2-shotting a Landers when it's threatening you for 1 energy is better than a lot of Pokemon that you have if you're running, kind of down on your Rayquaza EX.
I actually saw. Isn't the blend electric and water too, right?
If he runs blend, then
Yeah.
yes, it counts as the water too, so it'll do extra damage. You would need at least 2 though, just to have the 1 shot.
Yeah.
So 1 would just be the same thing, I guess.
Yeah.
Or maybe not the same. Maybe it'll fit numbers that will hit like maybe 1 energy for a Rayquaza instead of another 2 or something. I'm not really sure.
It's still a card you probably would not see because they can't give up the space for the electric.
See, here I probably would have gotten 3 Dynamos like he did before. I wouldn't have gone for that Rayquaza. I don't feel like it does much in the matchup.
Especially with the way Edwin's been drawing catchers.
And
man.
just catcher is
He
just
has
too
it.
strong. He has it in his
Oh
hand, so
my
now you're
God.
gonna go down to 1. I feel like that was a big misplay. Getting 2 eels turn 2 would have just been so crucial, especially
with his field.
and
He
his
has
hand and the energy.
That was big.
That was
Oh, you saw Edwin's card. And he has gold potion.
yes, that's his A spec. Yeah. He
Pokemon looks like a Castlevania item. Shout out to the best game in the world, Alucard.
funny, you haven't even seen something like Gold Potion in the video game, so you always try to put out those video game items in the card game, and you're like, Where's Go Potion? Where did that come from?
Yeah.
What is this?
Or like pumping up Black Serum to 300 HP.
Yeah, where's this Crystal Edge? Can I get this Crystal Edge in the video game?
I don't know how big Kyurem is, but the ace spec looks mad tiny. And like put it over his eye. It's like an eye patch. Pumps you up.
300 is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty OP. Dum 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 dum. What you gonna get off this end? Yo, look at Edwin's field. Doesn't have the energy.
Yeah, he's fishing for it, and if he whiffs, that's also very big.
Very big. Like that could break him. Oh crap.
He gets it.
Oh
Barely.
my god.
Gets a blend or prism. Sorry.
It's prism, yeah. Oof.
So he threatens again with the thing, with the Landorus, and I feel like, see, look at the Dynamo would have been so crucial at this moment. 2 Dynamos on the field, you would have felt safe.
I can't really see Anthony's hand, so
Skyro goes out, not so bad.
yeah, he's only gonna get 1 power now. He's gonna be just playing catch up now.
Right now, 2 would have been such a good thing to feel, especially with the Poacher Balls.
He's throwing it away too.
He might not have a choice, honestly. Based on how his hand looks, he's probably gonna go for a draw power like a Juniper or a Colrist. Colrist would be kind of. No, he has Juniper or N. I would just, I guess, and I guess conserve the supporter. Crush his hand. Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, his hand wasn't that.
Edwin's gonna be looking for the
7 to 5
for that prey again.
Edwin had another catcher in his hand, so for that, he needs a switch and a catcher. It just makes him waste more resources and allows Anthony to catch up. But Landorus' lightning speed is
1 energy for rushdown is ridiculous.
and it's funny to note that not a lot of decks have trouble with this lightning speed because they don't just instantly get KO'd once a Landorus hits. It's only Great Eels because the Dynamos are weakness and only 40 HP.
Oh man, he drew a stiff hand.
He's gonna go for another one. He's gonna go for a Dynamotor. He's gonna go for that Keldeo. Pretty much what I was saying.
We're gonna try to go for them 2 shots.
I feel I would have been a little bit more comfortable with maybe pumping up a Rayquaza. Oh, maybe because of
No, I mean, it's just because he's
not gonna get another
yeah, he's not gonna get another Dynamo.
I'm surprised he didn't go for another Dynamo unless they're prize. Sorry.
Wait, what?
We're talking too loud.
Oh.
And he goes for N again. At this point, Keldeo is probably gonna be his big.
I wonder how many Dynamos he got in his deck. I feel like I heard him when he didn't go for the other Dynamo, and also he threw away. He threw away. He searched for Eel and threw away an Ultra Ball, which cost him not being able to bench and a Dynamo this turn. See?
Yeah.
Like,
that extra, instead of being the Rayquaza, it could have been a Dynamo and just put him in
right now.
a lot more of a secure spot.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not really fond of this play either.
Yeah, even Edwin doesn't understand.
I feel like if I guess he's trying to set up for the.
Yeah, but now he's gonna try to do.
I think he's gonna try to set up for like. Actually, I don't know.
Oh, he got the catcher.
Oh no.
he could seriously do some damage right now. Yup. He's gonna 150 it. Contemplating it.
I see it. I see it being a necessity right now. And he definitely goes for
Boom.
150. It leaves him empty, but
God, this
Landers,
fell apart real quickly.
Yeah.
I think he might just scoop. I don't see a win.
It doesn't end.
Hey, he has to not draw an energy.
The only way I see this happening is if Anthony draws a super rod and goes for more Dynamos again.
And
Edwin draws dead.
Does that, yeah. But that can't happen.
Yeah.
So he's still in here because N is the card to bring you back.
And it's a comeback card.
Yeah.
The comeback card of this format.
Make or break. Fight.
Does he get it?
I think Edwin didn't get it. It didn't look like
it was more
card.
important for Anthony to actually get what he needed, and it doesn't look like he did. He's gonna go for Celestial War. And
This card's top 3.
he gets a fire. It's something, I guess. No, I guess it's a move of desperation.
Oh, he just drew it.
And he plays bicycle, and he goes into another bicycle.
Yeah, bicycle for 1, not really worth it. Yeah.
Well, I think he has a supporter and a bicycle, so he might just shoot him for.
Oh man. Yo.
And that's all. That also shows you how good bicycle is in a format where N can crush a rush down deck, and bicycle just recovers you from nothing to everything.
Yeah, and I feel like it's only. I mean, you can't play that. I don't see how you can play that in Blastoise efficiently, but in like a Darkrai, God makes it work. And
Darkrai makes it work. Big basics make it work.
Basics,
I've seen Ray use it to some moderate success.
Yeah.
So.
Did they just turn on the AC?
Yeah, they did.
Jerks.
So it's just a trainer card that's a draw power that doesn't waste your supporter for the turn.
It's such a weird, like, I don't know, I just think that's a weird item in the game to pick to do that
bicycle
effect.
makes
Like,
you
bicycle
draw
makes you
cards.
draw cards.
I guess because it gets you somewhere.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah. Oh, can't even flip a coin out of one.
Oh, he got tails. And the Hypnotoxic Laser is going to do its job.
Damn. 60.
looks like Edwin just...
Oh, 70 damage on the field right there.
Edwin just has a deck that's a compilation of all the important, powerful trainers in the format right now.
Mm-hmm. So
Just goes to town.
big basics and control.
You could also see he plays Sigilyph, which is kind of an interesting tech.
Yeah, it's like a pseudo Clang.
Well, I guess you can call Clang the pseudo
Yeah.
Sigilyph, since Sigilyph came out first.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, like,
He's doing
Clang does the work better.
Yeah,
So.
Clang is the improvement. So it looks like so he gets the 3 energies after all to at least try to stop Edwin from pressuring him so much, but I feel like after that Edwin might still be able to.
Yeah. I think it's time was a prize.
How many would he be probably? I think it was what is it,
2
1
died.
probably? 3 died, I thought.
Oh wow.
I'm not sure.
That's no bueno.
No, you're probably right. 2 died. And then he killed the Keldeo. So it's wait, 120, and there's a misunderstanding. It's 120, and he did
This
40
150.
from. He did 40 from. What was
160?
Yeah, it's gonna be 160 from Rayquaza.
Oh, the way he discarded energy, it looked like I think he thought he was gonna kill him with it.
Yeah. If that's so, then he. That's a major error too. I don't know if there's anything else he could have done, but
Yeah, I mean, his hand, he only had catchers. Like, he can't kill Sigla if he.
they're gonna do the same amount of damage. So
There's no dragons on his bench.
Yeah.
He's not. There's nothing else he can one shot. He wants to hit the one with the energy and giving him pressure.
yeah,
So he's just kind of in trouble. And now he moved the gym, so now he has to commit to who he's sending out. No, Moga has free
he has
retreat, yeah.
a Moga free retreat, but just to add instead of 10 damage, which is reasonable, 30 damage is so much.
Edwin makes a joke. I can't really make it out. But I actually never really use those little damage counters. I'm more of a dice guy.
And there's the max potion, game-changing card.
Go.
Heals
It's
everything.
comeback time.
There's a Sky Arrow to
Oh
replace.
snap!
He really needs a Super Rod to come back into this
You
game.
need a super rod and right now. Do
Yeah,
it. Oh, that's not super rod.
that is a tool scrap.
Oh god, no. Oh
He's gonna
no.
shred him for KO.
Oh
Oh my
my.
god. And that was a terrible
Oh.
mill of 2 cards. Oh, but he gets a Juniper off the top.
Oh my god.
Off the prizes. I know, it was so
It was like I'm gonna every. Oh.
vicious 2 cards.
You never want to do that to the hottest professor in the game. She loves you. She gives you 7.
7 cards. That's Oak. Now.
Oak was a cool guy.
Oak was the best draw power I think ever created. And then you like, hey, let's make it a
Bill.
supporter. all right, I'll give you Bill, but then I don't know. Oak is 7. So burn hand.
I don't know.
Do
I
7.
miss Celio's network. Shout out Celio's network.
Shout out to Celio's network. Celio's Roseanne's research. We said that before. Pokemon Collector. We thought we would hate that card, and we ended up loving that card. We don't know how much we missed that card.
Cynthia's.
Cynthia's was good.
Cynthia's feelings are so cool.
But now with this poison stuff, you might not be able to
Oh
use
no
Cynthia's.
no. She started to die as well in the SP
Oh, yeah,
format
with
because
it
it's a
wasn't
toxic rogue.
Yeah, wasn't it poison too? Yeah.
Yeah, and they were counting their damage counters to kill you with poison, so you can't Cynthia's in return.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he scooped.
No, that's.
Oh,
his,
that's good.
That's his Juniper.
Okay.
His Amoga's gone now. He can't rely on that anymore.
Edwin thought he drew 8. Yeah, I think Edwin's being a little more playful.
Now that he's in a comfortable position.
Yeah, he's really comfortable right now. So he's like,
And
just
for good reason, honestly.
that was the most weirdest cough noise I ever heard in my life. I'm not gonna say nothing. I fought it. I fought the urge.
I don't even know what can happen right now. I think there needs to be an end, and I'm not sure if there is any more ends. Look at how small the deck is.
Oh god.
This looks like a Hail Mary right now.
Yeah, he's not gonna do it. He's just playing a play right now.
Cowboy
Russian.
rushes in. And
Go.
he's gonna say go.
Oof. He draws a laser.
And I don't know if Edwin has a catcher or not.
But he drew the laser, so now like if he gets
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna 60 what? He'll do 30-30. Plays simple. Doesn't need to do any overextending. I think once again the Super Rod just came way too late.
yeah.
He has 4 cards in his deck. Doesn't matter if he ends, he'll end, deck himself out.
Oh man.
And it's gonna draw him 4. Edwin could just end his turn after this, and it looks like it's game over.
Yeah. Oof. I've been doing unnecessary shuffle, excessively shuffling and stuff. switch on my deck. Oh man.
Surprise, surprise. The second.
It's 3 turns though, so that means he's gonna have to get a kill right now, and then
Alright,
killing the egg.
we could tell he's not gonna get a kill right now.
It's not good. He needs a kill, and then draw like super rod out of out of the prizes.
This is his second super rod.
He needs to draw. He needs to have faith
Third
and
one?
play a third. That's the only way I see this as an out.
Yeah. And he doesn't even have energy to capitalize, so he's just shooting blind. I don't really see it out here. He plays a switch to do the shred. Wow. Okay. So I think
Oh my god.
he's just giving up on this.
Yeah, he's laughing. He's like, I'm gonna shred, and he laughed. So it's pretty much over.
And
So who else is left in the top 8?
we have
It's Christian,
Christian
Patrick.
Ortiz, Patrick Robinson,
I cannot remember.
Frank Diaz.
Frank Diaz.
Frank Diaz is actually playing Patrick Robinson.
Oh man, that's actually gonna be a good match.
I kind of wish we would have
I'm
put
gonna
that on
commentate that because
stream.
I get to watch, see if our fellow teammate. Yeah.
Yeah, we
knew.
we were commentating. Hello. So that was the top 8. That just kind of goes to show you how this format
I think
goes.
yeah, Christian won as well. He came over here smiling.
It just shows you how good the format is.